Hello, everyone. This is Tarot Jean on the scene coming in with my January of 2026 forecast. And this is the year where we start moving. Number one, it is a 1 year. So that means new beginnings for everybody. Um, but also, by April, we're going to have 7 planets in Aries. So if that doesn't say get up and go, I don't know what does. But for January, we've got some interesting things happening, and I think it'll be really good for all of us. I feel like we've all been living with drips and drabs, like, oh, I've been doing the work, but I don't really see where it's manifesting anything. And well, January 1st, Mercury's going to move into Capricorn, and so there's clear headed planning, like right there for you, have goals and write them down. Um, Mercury and Capricorn can definitely help you make goals real because it gives you that purpose driven, but also the research and all the information that you need to really create that plan for yourself. But then on January 2nd, this is where you start to see where all the work you've done is it going to pay off? Because Chiron goes direct in Aries. So that means all the work that we've been doing, um, we should see the outlay of all of that work. Basically, as I've said before, I do believe in species evolution, and that's what's happening to us. And in order for us all to move forward, we have to look at those behavior patterns that are not serving us anymore, things that have been coming down through our ancestry, things like addiction issues, PTSD, OCD, different types of behavior patterns that we've all been trying to heal in order to help us all move ahead. So with Chiron moving direct in Aries, this is time to reclaim your confidence and your courage and trust in the fact that you've made the changes that you need to make to move forward. Now, on January 3rd, we have a full moon in Cancer, and now with the moon conjunct Jupiter, emotions for this full moon can definitely feel more amplified, more sensitive and tender. So, really, it's slow down and listen to what's happening inside before you respond outwardly. Um, Chiron does still want to heal. We've still got lessons to learn in life. So, with this full moon, just know that it does start with this real serious emotional intensity. So, just try to be careful. I would also say we should probably watch out for some weather related events since the moon rules Cancer and it can definitely rule the tides. So, will we see some more storms? Will we see more activities in our oceans? So, um, let's just go forward with this new moon. I mean, with this full moon, and just have compassion. Let's just have compassion, which isn't really easy because we're all being triggered on a certain level. So, do what you need to do to nourish yourself gently, but also in a healthy way. Now, on January 17th, Venus is going to go into Aquarius because remember, before it was in Capricorn. Oh my gosh, love and creativity, friendships, getting out there, doing new stuff. You know, this is about being future focused, and Venus is practical, but it also loves life, which is also what Aquarius does. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with it, with this Venus going into Aquarius and connection blooming through sharing of ideas. And on January 18th, then we have a new moon in Capricorn. So my God, this can turn a dream into a plan, into a reality. As I was saying in my December videos, like the first 4 months of this year is super heavy manifestation energy. Take advantage of it, my friends. Wake up every morning and say to yourself, I've got everything I need. What do we need to make it more beautiful? How do we make it more beautiful? And that's what Venus in Aquarius says. Step outside the box, be a lover of life, and try new things. New moon in Capricorn says, this is a beautiful moment for career goals. This is financial commitments, long-term plans. So it's definitely start dreaming big and start taking those moves to make it happen for yourself. Now, Mars is also going to enter Aquarius on the 23rd of January. So Motivation turns visionary. So as you can see, like all this energy is saying, take moves to make your dreams come true. Like this is collective projects. This is activism and collaboration and thriving under invention. So we also have Neptune that's going to move into Aries on the 26th. So this is spiritual imagination meets pioneering energy. So Neptune in Aries awakens the dream warrior. We're going to get up and move. Like I said, the first 4 months of this year is going to be intense. And not only that, in February, we've got eclipses coming up. We got a full moon in Leo that's an eclipse. It's time to start making moves. It's time to start changing our reality. And I am so excited for 2026. You know, I saw one astrologer was saying that she had found one astrologer who had done the research and found that the last time the planets were in this kind of a configuration was actually 23,000 years ago. So we don't even really have any living history of what was happening on the planet. I mean, unless we want to go talk to the Aboriginals in Australia who can trace their ancestry back 50 to 60,000 years, but we don't really know what to expect. But like I said, stay positive, show compassion, dream big, and take those steps. And if you would like me to take a look at your chart or you would like a tarot reading, you can certainly reach out to me on my website, lunapaths.com, and you can book your reading today. And as always, folks, I appreciate you watching my videos. I really do. And I hope you enjoy your day, and happy, happy, happy New Year to all of you. Have a good day. Bye now.